Yeah, shout out Thin Line. Wow. My opinion has been changed. Coming at you from the Sacramento Hive, I'm Josh.
And I'm Jon. Welcome to LocalBeer.Buzz. We talk about those epic beers that you want to try. Hear about them here first. Today we're talking about
Thin Line Brewing Company, located at 11354 White Rock Road, suite number 100 in Rancho Cordova. They are brewing up the most first responder approved beer.
Yep, it's a happening place. It's got music, lights. I think I was there a couple weeks ago and they had their trivia. It was like off the chain.
I've heard great things about their trivia. My girlfriend used to go a lot. I'm actually pretty excited to crack these beers open because I went back when they first opened and I felt like it was nothing special. Gave them another try. Again, felt like it was nothing special. But I've heard that things have gotten a lot better. So I'm really looking forward to trying their new beers because it's been a couple years since then. Coming into it with an open mind.
Open your mind.
Open your mind, your mouth, and your soul because we're about to dive headfirst into this thin line.
For our first beer today, we're going to try Back 9, a light blonde ale coming in at 5.4% ABV.
The perfect beer to drink on the back 9 holes of any golf course. While I pour these beers, Jon is going to talk to you about grading.
We grade on a 5-point scale. The first is appearance, the second aroma, third is flavor, fourth is mouthfeel, and fifth is overall impression. Did we like this beer? We also rank the beer on a 6-point scale. From sandbag this beer, which is leave it behind, to would I tattoo this beer on my face, because it's that crazy good.
Alright, let's take a look at this light blonde.
This is a very, very light blonde.
You could see right through this. That's actually pretty great. I'm impressed right off the bat.
Oh yeah!
This is really good.
Yeah, the clarity on it is amazing. It's got a nice, perfect little thin lace on the top.
It's nice and bubbly. What do you call that again? I forget the bubbly.
A really, really nice color to it. Really nice gold hue. Like, it just looks like gold. This is awesome looking.
Liquid gold, yeah. This is really good looking and smelling. Like,
yeah, it smells a little
so
bit
good.
floral, a little bit citrusy.
really bready.
Yeah, a little bit of honey biscuit malt character to it. Yeah, I can't wait to dive in. Let's see what it tastes like.
Wow. That is so good.
This is a really, really good blonde.
Good job, Thin Line. It's super bready. It's nice, crisp. It's dry, but not too dry. This is just an all-around great blonde. And, you know, it's very appropriately named. As you're finishing up the last 9 holes on a golf course, you don't want to be drinking IPAs. You want to be drinking something light like this so that you could really beat your homies.
It's a perfect summer beer, very crisp, very refreshing. Has a little bit more flavor than, say, like a lager or a pilsner, but it's not over the top. It's really easy to drink. It's very, very delicious.
Had to go back for some seconds.
You know, only 5.4% ABV. You can drink this all day.
Yeah, I would gladly drink this all day. That keg right off the bat, starting strong.
Yep, this is a keg. Josh, what beer are we trying next?
Next, we are trying Attitude Adjustment at 6.8%. This beer is sure to adjust your bad attitude.
And it also won 2nd place at the Amador County Fair, which is actually really high stakes since their competitors were Alaro, Highwater Brewing Company, and many others.
Oh, can't forget Morgan Territory.
Morgan Territory, where I've had a ton of their New Englands, and they were like legit crazy good. So if this got 2nd place against that one, it's gotta be, killer.
Yeah, that's actually really impressive. I'm a big fan of Alaro. I'm a big fan of Highwater, big fan of Morgan Territory. If Thin Line's creeping up there, I might just become a big fan of Thin Line.
But first, let's hear from our sponsor. Are you interested in taking your fermentation to the next level? Check out Hop Hero Homebrew Supply. We carry beer making supplies, wine making supplies, cider making supplies, the list goes on. Check us out at www.hophero.com.
And we're back with beer. Let's take a look at this one.
And yeah, this one is hazy. It's like in New England. It's super milky looking, but it's super light in color. This is like lemon yellow with a light kind of orange tinge to it. It's got a nice lace on the top. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks really good. Let's give it a whiff. Oh man, that smells super tropical. I'm getting a lot of pineapple and citrus peel.
A little bit of honey, some lemon peel, some grapefruit peel, and then pineapple.
Yeah.
That's basically all I'm smelling on there. It smells great though. I can't wait to try it.
Oh yeah, let's see what we taste on it.
Wow, that's actually probably one of the most refreshing New Englands I've ever had.
I'm mixed.
And it's very, very lemony. It's like lemon lime.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that part. It's just like, it's got a lot of body.
It tastes like limoncello. That's what it tastes like. It totally tastes like super, super good limoncello with some lime and some pineapple. It's got a lot of body, but then the finish is very dry.
Yeah, the finish is really dry, which I do like. It kind of cuts that body in half a little bit.
But in New England, it's supposed to be sweet. It's supposed to have a huge body on it. It actually has a little bit of bitterness too. It has a little bit of like grapefruit peel bitterness on it, which is actually nice because it kind of, it's refreshing on your tongue, so you can go back and take another sip pretty quick, like Josh keeps doing over and over and over again, not saying hardly anything.
Yeah, I just don't know what to say about it. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I don't. We had a lot of hype for this beer, and it's not living up to the hype that I had in my head. But it's like it's good. Don't get me wrong.
It's definitely a lot different than anything we've ever had. I think all those other ones that we've had, I think every single New England or hazy I've had is like the same beer, but hopped slightly different.
Yeah.
It's like chewy, it's juicy, it's tropical, it's just like mango, 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 mango. This is just lemon, lime, citrus with some grapefruit peel. It's got this really nice, inviting, thick body with loads of lemon and citrus flavor on there, like a limoncello. And then it's got kind of a dry finish. It's really interesting to drink.
Yeah.
And it's a lot different. It's probably the most unique New England, I think, that's on the market today. This is really, really good.
Yeah, I'd say in terms of uniqueness, you're definitely right. It is really good and it's really unique. For me, though, I think this will sit at a 4-pack. I think it's good. It's not something that I put a keg in my house, but I definitely share it in terms that, it's a unique, award-winning beer. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like there's just something in there that isn't hitting the spot for me.
It's almost too much limey for me, but it's still very, very good. So citrusy. It just tastes like they squeezed limes and lemons and grapefruit in there. For me, this is a keg. It's just so unique. It's got so many different flavors in it. I look for beers these days that are different, that have different flavors. Beer doesn't have any bad flavor to it. It has loads and loads of different unique flavors. And this is something I could just sip all day and get different waves of flavor over and over and over again.
Are you getting that resin in there?
Yeah, that's that resinous kind of grapefruit peel finish on it.
Yeah, I think that might be what's throwing me off, because like it tastes like really citrusy and sweet, and then you get that resin on the back end.
Well, I would say the resin is more like kind of a grapefruit peel kind of resin, like lime zest.
Gotcha.
I think it works really well, the layer of flavor where you're getting like the sweet kind of honey lemon, and then lime zest, and then grapefruit peel, and then more lime zest. It's really interesting. I'm curious what kind of hops they use. If I had to guess, I would say they're Australian or New Zealand hops, because those tend to have like a really citrusy kind of limey zest flavor to them. I could definitely drink this all day. And the fact that it's dry, perfect for a hot day. Most hazies, they're just a little too sweet and a little too heavy for a hot day. This one is just like, I could kill it all day.
And if you've been watching to find out the word to comment to enter the raffle, the word is lime zest. You'll be entered to win our drawing. All right, John, what is coming up next?
Next we have Badge Bunny. That's right, not our average bunny, but a bunny with a badge.
No, what a badge bunny actually is a girl who dates men who have a badge. She dates for the uniform and the badge. She likes authority, or men in authority.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's why, there's a lot of girls hanging around police stations at night. They're just waiting for, to kind of snatch up their man. Look, Ma, look what I caught!
I bet they get pretty confused on Halloween.
That's a good one.
Badge Bunny is actually a blueberry and lime goza, 5.6 ABV with 12 IBUs. I can't wait to try this one. I really like gozas with lime in them, and I'm really interested to see how well that plays with the fruit character.
On top of that, there aren't many gozas out there in Sacramento right now. Like, I can't think of a brewery right now that has a goza out. I'm sure there's another one than Thin Line, but everyone's got an IPA, everyone's got a lager, everyone's got this. Not everyone has a Goza.
Maybe it's Gozing out of style.
Oh, snap.
And we're back with that badge bunny. Didn't I say pink bunny? This looks pretty pink.
Yeah, that looks more rosé, but yeah.
It definitely has a nice dark pink kind of red color to it.
Yeah, like amber. Not amber, but not amber. You know what I mean?
Amber red.
Amber pink.
Like a crimson.
Yeah.
Crimson pink.
It's kind of
Red
like
pink.
Looks like fire. Looks like orange, ready, you know, but.
It has a nice lace on it, and it's a little bit foggy, but you know, you never know with a Goza if it's going to be clear and see-through or if it's going to be a little bit foggy. It actually has to do with the salt. The salt actually kind of changes the chemistry of the water, so the water's a lot thicker. But it has a great nose on it, because the moment we pop this can open...
Oh, it's intoxicating.
Yeah, it just, the whole room lit up with this kind of blueberry citrus smell that we cannot get out of our nostrils.
Yeah. If it tastes as good as it smells, this will be a face tattoo, 100%.
It smells like blueberries. It smells very, very nice.
Yeah. All right, let's taste this thing. Oh my God, thin line. Like, wow, thin line.
Yeah, this is really, really good. You get that nice lime kind of tang in there. A little bit of blueberry on the front, and then it's lost. You just get a ton of lime. And then there's a little bit of blueberry on the finish. It's very, very nice, very well balanced.
Yeah, that's amazing. Man, I don't know what they're doing now versus a couple years ago, but oh my gosh, this is incredible.
Thin Line should rename themselves to Epic Line.
I agree. I never thought I'd be saying that, but I agree. That is one epic line that they're walking.
I mean, they did recently expand. They were originally the smallest brewery in all of the Sacramento area.
All of California.
Not all of California, but they were the smallest in the Sacramento region, with only a 1-barrel system. If you don't know what that is, that's 31 gallons of beer that they were making at a time, which comes out to 2 commercial kegs. That's not that much beer to make at once. Now they've got a 7-barrel system.
Whatever they're doing, they're kicking butt. Like, this is really good.
They are actually famous for their sours and their gozas in the area, but it's actually hard to get them. Every time I've gone by there to pick one of these up, it's been sold out. It's kind of a drag, but you know, what can you do if your beer is really good?
I love what they're doing with their sours. This was probably one of the best gozas I have had since I visited Colorado 3 years ago.
Wow.
Like, hands down, one of the best. Like, I've had a lot of gozas since then. None of them are that memorable. This, I'm going to be remembering for a very long time. What I like about this is that the salt isn't super aggressive. You get it a little bit on the swallow, and you taste it in the overall chemistry of the water, if that makes sense. Like in the mouthfeel, you get a little bit of that salt, you know?
That's what the salt is for. The salt is for mouthfeel. It's actually not in there for flavor. And I feel like I've had gozas that people have made lately where they're trying to add it in there for flavor. And it's not... It's just killing it. And this is a good example of basically everything you should do right if you want to make a good, very drinkable goza and also have some awesome fruit character in it as well.
This isn't a keg, and it's not a face tattoo. I would say it's a foot tattoo.
This is definitely a keg for me. For him, he's probably going to get like a badge on his foot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You want to see my badge? There it is. You guys can't see my feet, but it's out.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that button. Tell us you care. Hit that bell. And leave us an epic comment.